Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of FriDave Plays. I am not playing Dishonored with no you today. I've decided to take a look at a game that's stirring up quite the controversy amongst the piss babies and the shit boys. It's Virginia, and to sit with me during this walking simulator, I am joined by Mark Robinson.
Hi.
How are you, Mark?
Not bad. It's a pretty chilled Friday afternoon going into the evening.
You're having a cup of tea. I'm half asleep.
Cup of coffee, actually.
A cup of coffee.
Nescafe.
Oh, so you'll be high energy.
I am buzzed for my Friday evening.
Coming back.
Is this a thing that you're making now?
I don't know.
I'm not dyeing my hair green. We've had this conversation.
I don't know things anymore.
I used to dye my hair burgundy when I was about 19 in my glam rock phase.
I'm feeling I'm feeling so low energy this afternoon. It's probably not great to start a stream with, but I'm like.
And this might not be the best game as well to be doing that with.
We spent half the afternoon in the cinema, and the other half, I spent the last hour, on Skype to my girlfriend in Prague. The whole while I had the phone next to me, and I'm just lying down in the bed on my laptop with the lights off. So it's a very sleepy atmosphere.
Can I just say as well, because I have a headphone in, checking the audio for the stream at the moment.
Am I shouting?
So, well, no, it's just the fact that I'm basically having two conversations with you.
It's like that brain scanner, that brain jammer thing.
That's working, so I'm going to mute
enough
that.
About my day, Mark.
Oh
God, it's all fucked. Let's play Virginia, shall we?
Yeah. So, from what you were saying, the internet by and large has been well. So I've seen some reviews. Your polygons of the world have been very favourable in this game, and then kind of across the board elsewhere, there's kind of been it's pretty interesting. It's not great by any means, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I've read a couple of reviews and I've read a couple of opinion pieces about how this game is. It's full on SJW. It's for the SJW cucks of the world, as they say. Now, the two kind of things that usually highlight or make them think that is if you have a game with a protagonist who is not male and not white, which we have here.
Ticks both boxes.
And is also one of those kind of interactive narrative walking simulators
now,
games.
I'm on record as someone who enjoys a walking simulator, and I'm gonna start this now in a second. But I'm on record. I enjoy these kind of games when they're done right.
Oh yeah, believe me. If they're done wrong, they are hideously boring.
Because early on, when I was a kid, gameplay was king. I didn't care about story mode or anything like that.
Yeah. So
but now, in my autumn years, the wise
not
old
even
age
30
of 27,
yet. Not even 30.
At the wise old. Well, I'm mere months away from outliving Mark Bolan. T-Rex.
Fair play.
Among others.
Did I told you that
I'm just gonna hit play.
Okay, sure.
We've been fucking faffing about here.
Before either of us have an existential crisis. So, going into this game, what do you know? Other than it's a walking...
I think you're an FBI agent. And that would lead me to believe that I'm investigating some sort of a crime. I know I like the animation style. It was not entirely but reminiscent of the very timeless art style that Firewatch goes for.
Yes. During the summer of 1992, the FBI undertook an investigation in a small town of Virginia. Based on the official record of events, the following story has been written.
Google if this is actually based on a true story.
I will do that.
If this is one of those Blair Witch things. I assume it's not, because I assume that would have been one of the things that led whenever I was...
One thing I have noticed...
Go on.
The audio is incredible. The sound track.
Well, this was going to say, one of the things about walking simulators I find almost uniformly with the good ones, the soundtrack is absolutely brilliant. And this is no exception. Genuinely, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a video game. Oh, this is very Firewatch. That background there. Just maybe there's something about that, the strings there, very reminiscent of the Silence of the Lambs soundtrack.
Yeah, sure.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got that. Yeah. I'm not seeing...
Yeah, no, I assume it's not. I assume it's one of those things where...
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything there saying the story is based on true events.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Just when I did that, I didn't know if that was kayfabe or not. Trying to work the boys.
I know that the game is influenced by the likes of The X-Files and Twin Peaks.
Ooh, I did not know that, which means shit's gonna get weird.
Well, I don't know if it means it is going to get...
X-Files and Twin
City of
Peaks.
Prague Orchestra.
Oh. Shout out to my boys.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily that means the game is going to get weird. Maybe just there's certain kind of tonal aspects.
Yeah, which is still weird.
True.
Yeah, it might not.
It's been a...
So, yeah, have you ever watched Twin Peaks?
Yes.
Yeah, it's unsettling.
What's the... Do you know what my favourite thing about Twin Peaks isn't Twin Peaks? It's the Simpsons bit where Homer's having his dream whatever and Lisa has got the ace card.
It's the Who Shot Mr. Burns.
Yeah. Which is a strong episode.
Yeah. Follow the clues.
That's the one.
Yeah. The clues! Follow the clues!
So yeah, I watched a little bit of a stream.
This is us.
I watched a little bit of a stream yesterday, and definitely
control.
Visually, I'm on board with the game, and sonically, the game is doing a lot for me. But does it tick the box in the gameplay area?
Walking simulators generally don't.
No.
But, like if the actual the story it tells and the soundtrack and the atmosphere and the art and all that is all there, it scarcely matters. Like there is a percentage of people who play video games who aren't going to be happy on the games that are low on gameplay, high on storytelling, narrative. But to me, a good experience is a good experience. It doesn't matter how much I really interact with it. Probably explains why I love Metal Gear Solid. And this is not a David Cage game because I can't go to the toilet.
Hey!
Okay, so my little reticle kind of opens up if I'm able to interact with anything. From a circle into like a diamond.
Points for having you feel like you're actually walking by having the camera...
The head bob.
The head bob.
Yeah. Which is apparently been one of the most difficult things to negotiate when developing like VR and stuff. Is what you do with head motion. Because apparently if you try to put in like rhythmic head bobbing in it, that's what starts making
people sick.
Motion sick.
That sounds about right, yeah.
But then again, like sometimes when it feels like you're moving unnaturally, when your brain can't compensate, then you also feel motion sick.
There's very few things.
I'd really love to sit down with like someone who's been hardcore or like working on the hardware for a PSVR or something like that, and just ask them about all this shit.
How do you make this do that? Mate, the state of your bird's nest.
It's like this bit, you know, the bit inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This way to your death, please. Welcome to City 17. Can you do a stage dive? Where's the applause for the others?
They're not as cool as me.
Evidently not.
And here's your Twin Peaks.
I'm interested that you selected to put subtitles on, because everything I've seen in this game so far, there's been no dialogue.
Yeah, I don't know if there is. I always default to putting it on.
Oh, shame. Same.
I deliberately, because I knew I wanted to do this, like after about watching maybe 15-20 seconds of this, I clicked out of it.
I mean, I've only watched about the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't even.
That is no time for anyone to get up. I wonder how the sale of alarm clocks has progressed or regressed over the years. Now we all use our phones for alarms.
See, like, I use my phone as an alarm clock, but at the same time, I always get nervous that this is the one night where the alarm's not going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, in my head, I still think the standard alarm clock on the table is more dependable. I have an alarm clock packed away somewhere in one of my drawers for the odd time I'm without a phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a cool transition there.
But, like, are you like me that you have to have your alarm on the other side of the room?
No.
If it's next to me, if I can get to my alarm and I'm still in bed, I'm not getting out of bed.
Oh, well, once I know, like, once I'm aware it's morning, I know, like, I have to be up, and I'm just... Like, my moping takes place while I'm getting ready, which is why, like, you've encountered me a couple of times when I'm getting ready to go teach.
Just not...
It's just, I prefer to just stick my headphones in. Like, I'm not being rude or anything like that, but it's more just, like, I just want to... Like, because I'm in a bad mood about it until I get out of the house. Like, literally as soon as I leave... Like, as soon as I close the door behind me, I'm in a better mood, because, like, right, I've done the hard part now, I've left the fucking house.
Yeah, we are very different when it comes to how we approach the morning. Like, it takes me ages to get up, but once I'm up, the moment I'm up, I'm good to go.
I'm up instantly, and it takes me a good 10-15 minutes to get a grip that, you know, this isn't a dream. I'm not just going to wake up and it's Saturday.
No. Oh, okay. Sharp transition. Are you a breakfast man?
When I'm working, it depends on the day. Most days when I'm working, I'll take a piece of fruit and a bottle of water, and that'll be me till lunchtime. I prefer to give myself a bit of time extra in bed in the morning. You might be right about this lack of dialogue.
Ah.
This music is so fantastic.
You know, when I think about the FBI, I hear so little about the FBI in real life, and most of my encounters when it comes to hearing about the FBI has been in fictional work, that I sometimes kind of have to double check myself. Is like, oh wait, no, they actually are a real thing.
They're not just made up.
Yeah, and I guess the same actually is for the CIA as well. Which I guess is kind of the point of them. They're kind of in the shadows.
Particularly the CIA. Like, the FBI are basically just, like, federal police.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, there. I knew there was something I could interact with.
You're not based on Jim Gordon at all. Cord. Cord.
Oh, I like that it's very like
abrupt,
cinematic. The smash cut between scenes, like. Let me out! Let me out!
What was that film a couple of years ago about a bunch of people stuck in a lift and like Satan was
Devil.
Was it? What is it?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Jesus.
I think that was the one that was called Devil.
Yeah, I think that was one of his.
Yeah, it was all M. Night twisty face.
Shamalamalam. Shalamalamalamalam.
Spent too much time together, mate.
Yeah.
Although we probably could have figured that out. You know what I appreciate about the smash cuts?
What?
It means I don't literally have to walk the entire distance between my next, like the next two, or between 2 points in the story. Cool with that.
Does feel a little bit rough.
It's a little bit jarring, alright.
Yeah.
Do you know what else I got that we should have a look at some stage? Maybe as a little quick play.
What is that?
I got the bunker.
The bunker.
You know the one they were playing on Beast, where it's the full motion video one about.
Oh yes.
You're the last man alive in a bunker.
That sounds like a pleasant time.
It looked really interesting.
That reminds me.
It's on PS4. It's weird for like an FMV game like that.
It reminds me. There are people out there.
That's what.
Yeah.
No.
There are people out.
Sorry.
People out there that think that PT stands for pleasant times.
It's not pleasant times. I'll tell you that much. To fuck. Sorry, just a second there. Because I saw a setting in here. Ah, yeah, cool. So, like, if there's anything in small print in the newspaper or something like that, we get to see it. It's just I would have clicked it only for the fact that it's a really weird way to phrase it.
Yeah.
Text translation.
We're on the road to nowhere.
See, I think what makes it the thing that makes it so abrupt, those smash cuts, is that the game doesn't appear to be able to handle it sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of jarring every couple of times it does that. Still appreciate it, like artistically, it's an interesting and different choice.
This is what one might call a stylish game.
This could be like there's a couple of hitching issues. I remember like Firewatch. Firewatch had hideous fucking frame rate there. Had hideous frame rate and hitching issues for a couple of weeks, and then it got patched and it was fine.
Yeah. Let me find out. I'm curious to see. Yeah. Surprise, surprise for what engine this was made in.
Unity?
Yeah.
I wonder, did I ever think I'd be dorky enough that I could name a bunch of game engines?
Proud of you.
Yeah, well...
To be fair, these days, if it's an indie effort, it's pretty easy to guess Unity first than anything else after.
I was thinking more if it has a hitchy port to consoles, it must be. That's the one that it was working perfectly at the start on consoles, and then after one of the big firmware upgrades for PS4, it
okay.
It just, I remember reading a news story about how all the Unity ports are fucked now, and no one knows why.
Oh my god, it's your man from Firewatch. What's his name? The developer guy. Do you remember? Did you watch the?
Oh, Will Smith.
Will Smith. That's it. Yeah.
How'd you forget that?
Oh yeah. Look, I'm terrible.
Well,
with
he's not
names.
actually from Campo Santo. He was designing a VR thing that was within.
That was it.
The.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names.
Okay. So presumably these are the parents. This is the sheriff. This is his mother. I was thinking he looks like your boy, just in shape from OTT.
Sure. Yeah.
Rusty the beard.
The pictures are a little bit barren.
Yeah. Oh, the priest is the father. So he's a Protestant anyway. Either that, or the priest just hangs around a lot and just is in the family photos.
Yeah.
I actually prefer that. I prefer if that was the case.
Well, it's I don't know. Virginia is that part of the redneck belt?
No, Virginia's
A little bit.
Well, it's
northeastish.
yeah, it's beside DC. It's where CIA's headquarters are in Langley.
Oh.
And FBI.
I know it's east of West Virginia.
Quantico is there. There's loads of Fed stuff there because it's literally Virginia and then Washington DC.
Okay.
I think I'm probably supposed to do something here.
I would
This has been
imagine.
going on for a while. I thought we were just gonna get Boom, smash cut. And we're going to sit down on the couch beside them. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I'm presuming the diamond will trigger you.
Yeah.
Or it'll just jump cut to the next scene.
Or I might look for clues. Apologise to everyone for wasting their time there. There we go. So it's every one of those walking simulators where it's hands off, they're not going to tell you what to do. You have to kind of discern what's happening. I like that. Oh, he's been spying on the neighbours, has he? Like that fucking creepy son in American Beauty.
Yeah, but how do you say her name? Mina Suvari?
Mina Suvari. No, he was spying on Thor Birch.
No, but what I'm saying is Mina Suvari.
You're just saying Mina Suvari in general?
Because she's a good girl.
What if there's like a red button here and she presses it, the thing slides, and this is the comedian's costume and this is Watchmen?
Sure, okay.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Oh, there we go.
What?
There was a little diamond.
Where?
Go to the right. There you go.
Oh. Hello.
Well, well, well.
Dark room. As a John Mulaney, the comedian, said, once his friend they were hanging out, and his friend took him to a room that he didn't know was off the side of his bedroom, and he goes, "Never a good thing to have." You just made a dark room in the fucking crawl space of the house.
You can make it somewhere.
It's pretty creepy, but it's pretty cool as well.
Oh, you got a little bean bag. A red light. I've always wanted to be more into photography than I actually am. Like, I bought a £200 camera and then never used it.
Your wife, is she into photography?
And I had a girlfriend at the time who was into photography as well.
Yeah, you bought a real fancy camera.
It wasn't that fancy. Oh yeah, because I brought over the first time I come over to visit you.
Yeah, well, it's fucking fancier than any camera I've ever owned.
That's true.
It's not part of a phone.
Yeah. As you do. Yeah, you fucking what, mate? I still have the pictures of that first time I came over here. Like, there's a picture of...
When I nearly walked to death around Dublin.
Yeah. There's a picture of looking over the river on, like, one of the 3 days of the year where there's sunshine in Dublin.
Yeah.
It's a very nice picture, if I do say so myself.
Just still sitting there.
Still sitting there.
Not put into a frame, not put up on Facebook.
No.
Not put towards your portfolio.
Where the fuck is that camera? Just must be out in the shed. I fucking hope it is. I can't think of...
Get me a cornetto.
I can't think of jobs that are more bleak and less fulfilling than that of a gas attendant or petrol station attendant.
Or was it fuel injection technician?
Yeah.
Paddy was one, and he used to call himself that. Hey, you know, it pays the bills.
Yeah, no, hey, look,
I fucking worked a shit job for doing my time.
never knock anything, but even
But yeah, I imagine like the poor people, the fucking absolute scummers, they must get some.
yeah,
Because, you know, like what the sort of people that would be frequenting a petrol station at like 3 in the morning.
mm-hmm.
Like, I'm thankful that garage around the corner is there and it's 24 hours. Like, if ever we need like milk or anything, it's handy to know it's there. This is one of those things where I don't know if I'm supposed to do something.
Well, it's kind of like the point and click mode of just you look around and find things to click on.
Yeah.
Handle. Or maybe she'll come back in time. Or maybe she never will.
Cornetto!
Maybe there's a loophole in the toilets.
Get me one. Yeah, because I don't appear to be able to use any other...
Is it just literally the sticks and X?
Yeah.
Oh, back, dashboard. glove compartment.
Ah! We are fucking idiots. I didn't even notice it there.
Maria, you've got to see her.
Distant pop music.
Hi.
That's exactly the kind of people I was talking about. Excuse me. Fuck you.
That was just unnecessary.
This music is so nice. Much like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, this comes out on an album, I will buy it. And actually, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is out on vinyl.
I look forward to the day I can have my own vinyl player.
Not that expensive.
I'm really having to kind of justify every purchase I make at the moment.
Oh, I mean, well, you're about to be gainfully employed, so what I mean is you're not that far away from the possibility.
I guess,
unless you want a fancy one.
I guess. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, if I do,
the thing is, like, I would wait till you have, like, you know, a place you're going to be definitely for sure, you know, setting up your shit.
Yeah. Well, I know exactly, and that's why I've never
get a
bought
proper one. Like you get, like I have one that's like, you know, made up to look like an old timey suitcase.
Yeah.
And it actually works perfectly.
I
have a proper sound system vinyl player that was my dad's that's away in storage somewhere.
Yeah. No, like I bought one kind of similar to that. The one that's made to look up like an old kind of bookcase for an old girlfriend, which I think never got used. But like that is kind of, you know, you have one of the sort of life goal purchases that you want to be absolutely like top notch and like hipster scumbag me, I want a really good vinyl player and I want a typewriter, which, you know, I will write my memoirs on, obviously.
You want to hurry because the last company that was making ribbons for typewriters went out of business a couple of years ago.
Oh Jesus, really?
So there's only going to be a certain amount of time where you're actually able to write with a proper typewriter.
Oh my god. Maybe Capcom will make their own special branded ones.
Do an HD remaster of typewriters.
And then 10 years later,
Typewriter Turbo Championship Edition. That's an unnecessary subtitle, if ever there was one.
oh hey you.
My god, she aged terribly.
Whoa.
That's the missing kid.
Yep.
Whoa! Do you remember the bit where you were saying you weren't sure if this was going to be weird?
Yeah.
There's a fucking buffalo in my bedroom, mate.
That buffalo, that's what we call 7-pinter. He looks important.
He was the guy from my dream, I think. That was sitting beside me in the car, smoking and looking pensive.
I thought that was Jim Gordon.
Well, there's nothing saying that this isn't Jim Gordon.
Now, I'm trying to keep in my mind here. So, Polygon gave this 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
IGN gave this 4 out of 5. And then...
Don't they score things out of 10?
What, IGN?
Yeah. I thought they have a 20-point scale.
What did I see? Someone else gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
Well, they might, whoever you read it off might have simplified it down to...
Maybe.
4 out of 5.
Well, because it was looking on Google, so they do things in star ratings, so yeah. And And it was great because the comments on the IGN website
classy.
were just... I mean, you can imagine how they were.
The internet.
Yeah. I am determined. I think that's a sign for you to fuck off. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, again.
Yeah. Do you know what actually this is a bit reminiscent of? Art style wise.
What's that?
The Witness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the grass there that is causing the slowdown.
Yeah. Oh boy. That was a bad one there for a sec. And we're okay now.
I imagine this
Hello.
would be... Sure, yeah. I found my man cave. I imagine this would be quite interesting in VR.
Mm.
And would probably be doable because, like, interactivity is kind of kept to a minimum. Probably that belonged to Stephen. Just if you stand still for a second and then just like turn around in a circle. Yeah, it doesn't like that at all.
Yeah.
Which is actually a common trait I've noticed.
Again, I imagine this is going to be like this. Probably perfectly replicates what happened with fucking Firewatch.
Yeah.
Like it will be like this for a week or two, and then they'll patch it and it'll be stable.
I think she's looking up at something.
Bored. It's Terry Taylor.
Hey!
That's fucking niche.
That is...
I'll tell you that
is strong.
It's a deep cut.
Whoa! Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry. It's like there's a fucking Wile E. Coyote. Just got smushed.
Oh good, she's not dead.
Either that or they're really insensitive about how they posed her.
I've been told also this game has a very easy platinum to attain.
Oh yeah?
I think it's
Does
basically...
it actually have a platinum?
I believe it's play game earn platinum.
Check on PlayStation trophies there. It'd be weird for a game like this to have a platinum. Oh, my phone's not on silent. My apologies, internet. Oh, I did. It's your thing that went off. Grand.
What's that?
One of your devices went off because it was the group chat for the house.
Oh.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's not me at all. Grand.
Yeah, pass my...
You're the rude one.
Just pass my iPad to me.
Where is it?
It's
Oh, here.
like next year.
Sorry. Do you know, look, I'm going down into the morgue here. I'm really hoping. The best thing for melodrama here was if I'm going into the morgue to identify the bird. You know, like you'd identify a relative.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I am! Sorry.
You should be a game designer.
Oh, the only thing that would have made that better. Oh, it's alive! The one made it better is if, like, the doctor peeled back the thing and you just go... just nod solemnly. Yes, that was chirpy.
Mate, you fucked it. We needed that.
We need that bird. Stop bringing birds back to life. It's the last time I'll tell you.
Okay. There are 18 trophies. The estimated difficulty is 2 out of 10. Minimum number of playthroughs is 2.
Oh.
Number of missable trophies, 13.
Oh. I've probably already missed a couple then.
Approximate amount of time for platinum is 3 to 4 hours.
Huh. I think it's those youths from the film we saw today. Oh shit! Motherfucker just shoved me over!
Who's that?
Some fucking youth! Little fucking scummer. Oh, don't do it when he fucking...
What a cunt.
They're fucking FBI agents! You're assaulting FBI agents! You dumb fuck!
Gone. Fucking lamp in one.
Just stitch in my head, but...
Oh.
Flick knife. Oh, it's my cocaine.
But yeah, this looks like a very manageable trophy.
Mm. Hello. Stamps.
Now, have you like recently just moved, or because there's a whole lot of boxes going on here?
I say that, Mark, but I remember the last place you lived in England, and the concept of unpacking boxes wasn't a thing you were in a rush to do.
Well, partly because I knew I probably wouldn't be there for more than a year.
Stitched up, mate.
And secondly, I didn't have anywhere to put half the stuff I had in boxes.
I've done you one.
No, you have not.
Done you a right kipper, mate.
Not in any way giving you the satisfaction.
You've been stitched up proper.
Nope. I am undone, like the sweater song.
Oh boy.
Alright, where's the buffalo?
Love Craig David Simulator.
If this ends with you putting a buffalo in handcuffs, then game of the year.
Would you call it a cuffalo?
No, I wouldn't. No, I would not.
You can tell I'm getting a little punchy. I'm sleepy.
Oh, I'm going to be getting punchy in a minute. It's the shittest Pokemon ever.
Punchy?
No, Cuffalo.
Buffalo? I'll tell you what, we should email the Pokemon company. Have you thought about like a buffalo made out of handcuffs?
Actually, to be fair, you could just say handcuffs and they'll be like, oh, sure, yeah.
Are you going to actually be even less subtle about it and just call him Handcuffalo? Or he evolves into Handcuffalo? Like, yeah, Cuffalo is just like a pair of cufflinks.
Yeah.
That have buffalo pictures on them.
Sure.
And then Handcuffalo is a giant buffalo made out of handcuffs.
Yeah, you never got over the sword and the shield Pokemon, did you?
Fucking Hone Edge. The sword that evolves into two swords. What's better than a sword? Oh, I fucking got it. 2 swords. My god, somebody patent that quickly. A fucking clef key. Just a key ring.
Yeah, but Klefki's at least cute.
The Haunted Sandcastle is the one that gets me with this new one that's coming out.
It's pushing it. I will say that. Yes, you did. Thank you for that.
I'll tell you what, I'm so happy I put the subtitles on now. Like, you laughed They all called me mad, so
Yeah.
they did. It wasn't even audible. Why? The extension cord. It's a nice touch. Rob him, but he's not looking.
Press X to type. There you go. I do appreciate that a lot of like major companies still run their operating system like fucking Windows 95.
More dependable.
Yeah. Doesn't ask you to update Java every 5 minutes.
It's also harder to hack, like, into stuff you can keep. Like, that's why a lot of missile defense systems still use like large floppy disks. You can't. There's no.
Yeah.
Because they're closed systems. Like.
It's a lot of floppy disks you need.
Yeah. The proper, like, not the 3.5-inch floppies that we would have grown up with, the 9.5-inch
No, the big
ones.
fuckers, yeah. God, floppy disks. Those are the days. You know there's like that one hipster indie developer out there who's like passing their games around using floppy disks.
Oh, yeah.
Or even better than that, I bet you there's that one fucking hipster scumbag indie artist, musician.
Oh, was that the end?
Well, you know I'm going with it. Hey dude, listen to my music, man.
Tell you what, you're about to have a war words with Keith Brony, I think.
Yeah? I'll fight him.
Because Keith Brody, who's probably, odds are, listening to this right now, we got his EP on cassette tape.
Oh no, cassette tape I'm fine with.
Oh yeah, because I thought that's where you were going with that.
No, God no.
Well,
No,
like,
I mean
oh,
having
you're
your
about
music.
to-
I mean
you're
having
about
your
to
music on a floppy disk.
Upset K-Bro.
No, I'm
Would a fucking MP3 track actually fit on a floppy disk?
Let's find out one of these days.
Do you know what else is depressing? The amount of places that still use microphone.
Use what?
Microphone. This stuff.
Ah, alright.
Huh. Director Hoover. That's J. Edgar Hoover.
Never used microfilm before.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
When I worked in the planning department in the county council, they records dating back past 1980 or something were all on microfilm because they don't have enough room.
No.
There are hard copies in a warehouse somewhere, but for immediate viewing, because you're allowed to go and view planning application, any planning application you want publicly. So for older ones, they were all on microfilm because we weren't gonna fucking send someone out to the warehouse miles away for one file for somebody.
Well, it's that, and I presume it's also just to preserve them as well, so the originals don't have to be
But you
used.
think, like, at some point, like, I thought what they would have done, because we were hired as students, would be to, like, hire us maybe to scan the images and then they're forever saved as JPEGs.
Well,
They may have done that since, like, it was several years ago.
it is dawning on me that I don't really know what's going on here.
Well, it seems like your mate, you know, your one with the locket,
Yes.
was somebody else, I think? Because we found her first name but with two different surnames in the And that's the face of the woman that's in the locket.
Okay. Confidential secret. Under suspicion of... face charges on all counts.
Where? So either that is her or the woman in the locket. Like is, and the woman in the locket isn't. I don't Now I want bacon. But I always want bacon.
I used the last of my bacon.
You should get more bacon.
I should probably get more bacon.
Okay, so now we're back on that kid.
Oh, actually taking us to this time. Oh, okay, so we're going to that construction place.
Yeah.
I like the trees.
Mm.
That is my insightful knowledge.
Observatory.
There are some pigeons flying over the motorcade. They could be heard going coo, coo.
I can go look at the telescope. Nope, I'm not. Apparently I'm not. Disregard. I want to look in the telescope. I want to see all the space. Can I go up this one?
Oh. Whoa!
Ooh.
That's your parents. We're getting a little bit extreme now, aren't we?
A little bit.
That's one of those automatic hack devices.
Had a few of them down in Rapture in my time.
Yeah. I'll be honest, the plumbing sections of that game are not what I'd classify as a highlight.
No. I much prefer the much less gamified thing in Bioshock Infinite where you're just picking up lockpicks.
Yeah. Surely the smart thing to do is have one person keep a lookout at the front.
So that is probably what I'm supposed to be doing. Or going into the son's creepy room again. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be going. The room down the end that I saw in my dream. Creepy office.
Well, there are crosses and there are guns.
America.
Huh.
This fucking soundtrack, man.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wah wah. I'm having flashbacks to a mini gig I've done in my time. Except the front person of my band wasn't wearing a red dress. But maybe I should have done that once or twice. Maybe that would have pulled the punters in.
Would have required
Oh, hello.
a couple of changes in life, so I was in there. So
That was the bird.
Huh.
Jesus, don't do it all in one, mate. So how are you feeling about this so far then?
Intrigue.
Yeah?
In a word. I really want to see where this is going. It's very peaceful.
Definitely is that.
With the lack of dialogue and the presence of really interesting sound choices, both in terms of like the Foley sound and the actual soundtrack.
There is I'm noticing
It's pretty good.
there's a layer underneath the surface of the game where there's a little bit of that kind of tension, a little bit of that Twin Peaks mystique, you know.
The buffalo.
Yeah. Kind of symbolism and that kind of stuff. So it has me interested.
I'll be definitely playing this through to conclusion anyway.
Yeah.
And maybe on FriDave Plays next week. And I'll be I might go for that platinum if it's not that hard, which it doesn't seem like it is at all. Because I wouldn't mind. It seems like one of those games where once I like fully grasp what has happened, it would be nice to go back through again.
Yes.
And go, now I understand what this meant.
Pick up all the things you missed first time round.
Yeah.
It's kind of what you had to do these sort of games.
Like even when I did my platinum run on Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, recently I talked about it on the podcast. It's like I found a lot of like smaller stories within there by interacting with everything in the game that I didn't realise the first time round. Is that our lot, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Want to do the wrap up there for me? We'll have a look around.
Yeah, sure. So this has been FriDave Plays, and I'm not Dave, but he is.
Hello.
Thanks for watching. If you are watching right now, that means you are watching on twitch.tv/linktothecast. Well done. Thank you for deciding to spend part of your Friday evening watching this.
TGIF, motherfuckers.
Yeah. You can continue to watch further videos over on YouTube. If you type in Link to the Cast, you'll see our channel wedged in between episodes of Weakest Link, starring yours truly, who is not my mother, should point out.
Mark, growing up, always aspired to be sandwiched between Anne Robinson.
It's a hideous thought. Follow us at Link to the Cast on Twitter. If you go over to SoundCloud, Jean-Claude, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud Van Damme.
Yeah, you will find our latest episode of A Link to the Cast, where we talk about Hotline Miami alongside all of this week's gaming news and what we've been playing. And yeah, if you want, ping us over an email at linktothecast at gmail.com. And that's pretty much it for the
pretty much the long and short of it.
Yeah,
ladies and germs.
Oh, look at that. A double yolked egg.
Woof.
Oh wait,
yeah, so
you don't like eggs, do you?
No, I don't. But yeah, keep an eye out on the YouTube channel, on the Twitch. FriDave Plays will return. I'll probably record next week's episode because I'm intrigued enough that I probably will keep going with this quite soon.
Mm-hmm.
So you may see this the live stream pop up earlier than Friday. But yeah, keep an eye out to all our content. We got something going up every day, Monday to Friday. Mark has his own solo stream on Mondays. We stream together on Wednesdays. And usually it's just me here on the Fridays doing games like this. So yeah, check us out.
I have no idea where a decent time to stop this game's going to be.
I'm just going to see what develops out of the phone.
Develops.
Hey. Yeah, also I suppose you're at Lithium Project on the Tweet Machine.
I certainly am.
I'm at Dave Ryan IV. Check us out on there. Keep the conversation about Virginia going. By the way, actually, final thought, now that we've plugged everything. What's up with all the piss babies now? It couldn't have mattered less that the protagonist is a woman.
I've yet to see anything about this game
that is in any way controversial.
No.
There you go. I suppose that is the final thought to leave this on.
I mean, hey, you know, this game is still young. There's still plenty to see.
Yeah, it's going to be very. Oh, hello.
Plot twist.
Well, I think that's where we'll leave it then.
Yeah.
Intrigue. The priest has been caught by the cuffalo.
I'm done.
He's done, Gus. We've been linked to the cast. Talk to y'all later.